let's get a little bit of understanding of how we create our life by what we are thinking. This is something that you may have heard before, but what does that exactly mean? Well, when you're working with your brain, you have to consider it like if you have two kids that you treat differently based on the way the things they take in, how they take it in. Because you can do one thing with one child, and then it does not work with the other child. The conscious mind is your reality. But keep in mind that reality has been created by your subconscious. So if something in your reality is not what you want, you have to use your subconscious to change it. Now, we're going to do a little bit of using our skills. If you do not understand that, that's okay. Say, I got this, even if you didn't understand it. But I'm going to repeat it again. The conscious mind is your reality, but keep in mind that reality has been created by your subconscious. So if something in reality is not what you want, you have to use your subconscious to change it. Say, I got this, even if you don't. Reminder, what you think, do, and say up to 90% comes from your subconscious. So it creates your reality. When you get in a good cycle of enhancing all subconscious programs, you can only create good and make good come out of uncontrollable circumstances. This is key to understand why certain thought patterns are helpful and others cause what you want to stay and linger in your life. Pain, behaviors, illness, diseases, they may be things you do not want to stay in your life. As you continue with enhancing your thought process, you will start to experience the useful feedback from your subconscious. This is where the concept of positive thinking comes in. No matter what happens, the outcome will work out. Now, the conscious mind may have been trained to be practical and critical, dealing with the reality. Yet, this is not helpful for the subconscious mind to create changes for you. So, in reality, we may do, think, and say practical things for in the moment, but with the most intense high vibes, convinced it will change for better once the moment has passed. How does that look? Well, with illness, we may do the practical things the doctor says, but we never tell the brain, the subconscious brain, that this is what must always be done. Taking a particular medicine for life, putting a cap on how much progress you can make in your chronic issues from diseases and etc. Always tell the brain it is healed and knows how to maintain a healthy homeostasis. When hurting, cease giving your brain all the reasons it will return. Each time an episode starts or passes, you can direct the brain. We do not do pain. We do not do this. I know you are healed. Thank you for all that you do in keeping me healthy and pain-free. This is the last time this happens. Anything the opposite gives the brain your permission to keep the current status of having pain. How about with unwanted circumstances? It, she, or he, or they will be okay. Do the practical things to help with the highest intense positive vibe conviction that it will change for the better. Never predict you know the outcome will be the worst or not be resolved. I am convinced that nothing will make this happen again. My body is healed. The issue is resolved, and etc. This is not wishful thinking. This is the way you start to get the brain to steer in a different direction. As you implement this, you will see this happening. Reminder, intense, desperate vibes, this must happen, they are not helpful. They can actually impede. The vibe can remain just matter of fact. Of course, this is what will happen. It's natural and easy for things to always work out. The benefit of guiding your brain this way? Well, reminder, the brain can only produce what you tell it. Guiding the brain this way prevents the brain from creating a heavy, intense, low vibe emotions. That means overwhelming thoughts and behaviors. So the brain will work towards the direction you want for things to be okay, the end result. The brain will make this an automatic thought process for you. Just like now you may have the automatic process of thinking the worst and producing intense high vibes. that are low, the brain will think the best and create motivating vibes. It will be impossible to assume the best and make good out of any situation. When you have low vibes, it's impossible. But this is where the very sweet spot resides in, is that you learn to help your body and your mind to create automatic thought processes for good. As you continue to do brain wiring, this allows you to feel the intense good vibe, what is needed to correspond with the new thoughts. With feeling, the brain can make the true belief that it is 100% and not be swayed by unwanted circumstances or their results.